All right, what's up, everyone? It's about 5:50 in the morning. Got the Mustang all loaded up, getting ready to take it to Autocross. I'm gonna stop and go to the car wash real quick and wash it up just a little bit since it's still dirty. I literally haven't driven this since the last Autocross. Haven't even started it or done anything with it. So I'm gonna go get it cleaned up, and then I've got my GoPro loaded. Plenty of batteries. I got 4 batteries, so I should be able to get all 6 runs filmed today, and I'm running first and working second, so gonna be a fun day. Looking forward to it. For a 23-year-old car, cleans up pretty nice, I'd say. I just did a quick spray and go. Didn't mess with the brush or any other stuff, so here we go. That never gets old.
score better to be in the trophy. Actually, you already do need to have a 48-0 to be in the trophy tier, I do believe. Alex Osborne, you're next to finish. I believe he's working on a spin run. This will not be his best. And yes, I'm not even going to say that. He's got a DNF, so and you already know what happened. So yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. All right, Mitchell Corin is next. Mitchell has a stranglehold on the rest of F Street right now. Ran a 45-second run. With a 4.3, 1.44, 1.44 for Ryan. Wow, he just laid us back down. I mean, he already has the class pretty well over wraps right now.
So just finished my third run, and I've improved by, oh, I guess I hit a cone because it's not showing up here. Hit 2 cones, it looks like. So finished with a 56.216.
guys, so I got 5 runs in. I decided to skip my 6th run because my belt is torn. It's still working, and I didn't really want to risk it tearing while I was on the track and backing everybody up. So here are my runs. You can see 97 Cobra. So my first run was a 58, 56 on my second run, 58 on my third. I hit 2 cones, so I got penalized. 54 on my 4th run and 52 on my 5th run. So I improved by basically 2 seconds every single run. Ended up, I guess, here 10 out of 13, which is pretty good. A lot of these guys that are up here are a lot more experienced, so we can look at the raw results and see where I stack up. Probably going to be close to last because it's track's running pretty quick today. So yeah, 34th out of 42 cars, it looks like. So not too bad. I had fun. I improved every single run by 2 seconds, so I'm ecstatic about those times. All right, everyone, we are back. So I ended up getting 5 runs in. They gave everybody 6. But my belt was starting to tear. Little chunks of it were in my engine bay. So I decided not to push my luck, decided not to run my 6th run. So I got 5 runs in. I thought it was great. I thought I did a good job. I improved every single run. So my first run, I ran a 58 and some change. Second run, I ran a 56 and some change. Third run, I ran a 54, but I hit 2 cones, so it ended up being like a 56. 4th run, I ran a 54, and then my 5th and my final run, I ran a 52. So I'm super excited with how I did. I'm really getting the feel for the car, and it was nice that it was dry because I could kind of push the limits, see where it was going to break loose or at what point. And man, guys, I have a blast doing this. It's so much more fun than drag racing. You get so many more runs in when you go. It's longer, you know, you're talking 40 to 60 second track runs, like lap times, instead of just, you know, a 12 or a 13 or a 14 second run that you would get at the drag strip. I'm learning a lot about the car and what I need to do to it to improve my times. Obviously, I need to improve myself as a driver and just get more used to the car. And that's why I haven't had any videos lately of me doing any performance mods or any kind of different modifications, is because I want to get to know this car and then start modding it in a way that will help me lower my time. And so with that said, I'm thinking chassis bracing is going to be my #1 thing. I need to get the camber plates up front so I can adjust the camber and get my steering wheel straightened, and that'll help me having a straight steering wheel because mine is kind of crooked when I'm going straight. And then after that, I'll probably get the Maxim Motorsports 3-point front strut tower bar, and then after that I'll probably go with the Stifler's subframe connectors, the web system, and then, you know, see how it does from there. A small update for those of you watching that have been watching my other videos. I kept getting emails from Summit Racing saying that my Cook's long tube headers and Cook's X pipe, the ship date was pushed back. That happened 3 times. They were supposed to ship back at the beginning of May, and they didn't. Then they gave me a couple more dates, and the last one they said June 3rd they would ship, and they still didn't. So I just called Summit and I canceled the order. I decided to do that because I had almost $2,000 they took for that, and it wasn't like a wait until they ship and then pay thing. I had already paid for it well over a month before, and they still hadn't shipped. So I basically spent $2,000 on nothing, and it kind of was upsetting, but I understand with the virus going on, everything's kind of slow. So I figured I could use that $2,000 for something else that I could get right away. And like I said in my other video, I think I said it, the car doesn't need any more performance mods as far as getting more horsepower or more torque. It's got plenty for the track. I shift to second right out of the start line, and I stay in second the whole time. It's got enough torque to where I can, you know, slow down around sharp turns, and it'll get back up to speed without me having to downshift or anything. It's got enough speed for autocross. I mean, you don't need to have a drag car or like a top speed car for that. So I made that decision to cancel the Cook's long tubes and cancel the Cook's X-Pipe. I do have the MMR Racing IMRC delete plates. So what I plan to do is just have those installed, have the EGR delete installed, and then just get a tune. Get a tune for the catback and for the IMRC delete. That'll help my low RPM power, and then I'll probably just leave the engine alone, to be honest with you, until, you know, way down the road. And after I, you know, get it tuned, I'll probably just, like I said, be sticking to chassis and suspension stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed those videos. I know I had fun, and I can't wait till, you know, event number 3. It's going to be a blast, man. And if you've never autocrossed, I suggest checking it out, because it is so much fun. The adrenaline is a lot higher than drag racing. The experience lasts longer than drag racing, and it's more technical, and you really have to think about your lines and stuff like that. So be sure to check that out. Check out my other videos, and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.